Ready? Go.
I believe this is from the 80s, possibly 1990, but it is from the Newton family. And it is rules and regulations for wiffle ball. I'm going to read them aloud. Throwing the bat. This is rule number 1. A. Frustration first time. A $1 plus out. I'm assuming that means you pay $1 and there's an out involved as well. B. Intended to injure. Wow. $5 plus out. So I guess you get it counts as an out and potentially you lose $5 in that situation. C. If bat is damaged, must buy a new one. Now that's quite a cost there too. I'm not quite sure what the cost of a plastic bat was in late 80s, early 90s, but that's a hit. D. All second offenses find doubles. So I guess the second time that happens, you got to double all those penalties out. That's just rule and regulation 1. Rule 2. Hitting or kicking back to pitcher, 1 out. Rule 3. Close is out at any base, even on throwing plays. So that's a good rule. So anything close, you're out. Ump's judgment if we are fortunate enough to have one available. 1 ump and only 1 ump. He must be on the field, not on the porch. That's an interesting rule. 4. This has an asterisk in front of it. Poison mound? Apparently I'm reading poison mound. Now I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I'm reading. A. Must be on green mound. Okay, there must be different colors of mounds, I guess, in this wiffle ball game. B. Gets lead runner if lead runner is safe. He has commas in here too, in the wrong places. Then it gets the next man that is out. All right, I'm going to read that one again just so you can follow that rule. This is B. On poison mound. Gets lead runner, comma. If lead runner is safe, then it gets the next man that is out. All right, I'm leaving that there. I don't know. That's a tough one. I got to work and figure out what that means. 5. Strikes must hit board or be fouled off. All right, that makes enough sense. 6. Each person has to buy 1 ball during regular season and 1 more during postseason. So that's 2 balls overall. I didn't realize there was a postseason, but here we go. Foul balls, benefit of the doubt goes to the fielders. I like that. That's fair. Yeah, you want a game move along. I think you're smart to have outs whenever they're close. 8. Pitchers / 20 innings per week, excluding Sundays. So I'm assuming that means the pitchers are limited to a certain number of innings they can pitch. I'm not sure why you put that rule into place for wiffle ball, but anyway. 9. Sunday games, 6 innings. So I guess on Sundays they go a little longer maybe, or maybe that's shorter. 10. Must have 1 piece of your uniform. I guess they had uniforms for this wiffle ball rules, and you must have 1 piece. I'm curious how old Scott was when he wrote this. I'm hoping he was quite young. Tree bushes. This is rule number 11. Any ball that hits tree, there's no even A. Any ball that hits tree or bush is catchable unless motionless. Good rule. B. Ball hits branches and lands fair, it is fair. Ball hits branches and lands foul is foul. Ball hits trunk, it's catchable but foul. That all makes sense. Ball lands in left field bushes, in air, or on ground, it is a double. In parentheses, must be earned. I think that's smart. I think that's a good rule. Don't get the home run too easy. Ball goes through the wall in any way, it is a double. That's a smart rule as well. 13. Play, rain, or shine, delay for lightning. I'm going to read that one again because it's not exactly clear. Play, rain, or shine / delay for lightning. Okay, we'll move on from that. I'm still not clear. I guess the game is slowed if there's actually thunder and lightning nearby. 14. Alternative rule. A. If player is not present for one team, the opposing team chooses the alternative for that team. And then parentheses, alternatives have to be part of the league roster. B. League to play with 2 with 2 kids. I'm really hoping Scott was not in college when he created this league. I'm concerned he might have been. 15 fights. Important. It's even more interesting if he's in college at this time. Any unsportsmanlike conduct, $3, first offense. Second offense, double. I think that rule has already been laid out. 16, league entry fee per person is $12. By third game, money goes to winning team. I'm starting to worry this was at an elder age for Scott, but we're going to find out. Fines, this is rule 17. Fines go to the league facilities. 18, new rules must go through board of directors. 19, fan interference, shit gets kicked out of them. So if there's fan interference, that fan will get the shit kicked out of them. That's making me believe that Scott might be a little older for this. Any player who throws rocks, $1. That seems like a fair deal. 21. Any player who signs document must pay fines. If no payment within 1 week, player is suspended and fill-in is used. Well, they have fill-ins. I didn't realize that. Suspension, 5 games. 22. All protests go through the board of directors. They have a board of directors, which includes original NSP. That would be Bob Rogie, Jason Rogie, Scott Newton, Tom Francesconi, and Eric Copeland within 24 hours of protest. See, I'm believing more and more this is college time for Scott, and that is surprising. Additions. 1, stealing. Batter must be in box. B. This is B, 1B. Pitcher on mound and ball can't be pitched. Pitcher on mound and ball can't be pitched. 2, hitting. A. Can't lean past the board. Makes sense. B. Any intent to stop ball's natural movement is a warning unless you catch it. Second offense is a strike. And that may be the end. That is the end of the rules for Scott News Wiffle Ball League. There you go.